Hello, thank you for joining us. This is a quick video to show a new feature in the Green Connections archives, which is a much easier way to download high-resolution images of files and documents. We're going to begin at greenconnections.com, our main page, and we're going to go from here into the archives. And when you get into the archives, you can just go ahead and enter the archives. And here you'll be able to scroll through items as usual or do a search. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and do a search for one of the ones we have already set up, which is the Enon Baptist Church congregation. And the reason we did this one first is we're trying to prioritize group photos and really detailed pictures that will benefit from downloading the high-res versions so that you can actually zoom in and look at all these faces. So when you're here on the archives entry, the pictures that you see here are basically thumbnails. They are large thumbnails and you can zoom in a little bit on them, but they are not the high resolution quality that you want. And so you'll see here under the caption that there's a note that says to see web links to download high resolution image. The web links are in the data on the entry, so if you scroll down this column where it gives you the caption, ownership history, all of those details about the picture, you're going to see a section called Web Bookmarks, Links, and URLs. And this is where you can see the options to download the images. In this case, we have with numbers or without numbers so that you can get both ways or either or. We also have JPEG or TIFF images. JPEG are a bit smaller. They are more universal. Those are the ones you're typically seeing online, but they do lose data over time as they are saved. TIFF images are archive files. They will not lose data, but they are much larger. So you can decide what you want to download, and then you're going to click on whichever of these you would like. And depending on the settings of your browser, it is going to prompt you to open or save the image, or it may automatically save it. It depends on your settings, and you'll need to look at that within your internet browser. I typically like to open them and then decide if I want to save them. When you do open it, you can zoom right in. You see how you can get right in on these faces. It's always going to depend on the quality of the original photo itself, just how sharp everybody is, but you can see how now you can really study and look at these folks and hopefully recognize some family members. And so that again, what comes up in this menu for you when you click on these is going to totally depend on your browser, but that's how you will be able to save the images. And this will work the same way for most of the things in the collections. However, family documents, any kind of documents may be just a little bit different, because documents are typically in here as PDF files. So I'm going to show you one. Same kind of thing. You're going to see the images that you can click on, and you're going to see the link telling you to go to the downloads, the web links to download PDF files. So if we go over here and we go to the web links and we click on download document PDF and open it, we're going to get a multi-page document in this case. And this may sometimes include typed text as well if we have transcribed the document and included that. So that is how you can save all of that to one place from the documents. So now we're going to just go ahead back to our main page, greenconnections.com. Let me go from here. And I want to just show you that in the FAQs, we do have a frequently asked question written about how to request high-resolution images, and this will soon say how to download high-resolution images. And so when you come in here, there are step-by-step directions for what we just looked at so that it'll walk you through the process of downloading those images or document files. Now, this is a gradual process. We have to manually set up each one of these, and there are around 6,000 images in the archives online right now, and many more in the backlog being added. So it's going to take time for us to create the download links for each item. So what we're asking you to do right now is that if there are images or documents you would like to download and the download buttons have not yet been configured, please contact us. And the FAQ provides your options here. You can use the contact form that's here on the website, or you can use the email address, greenconnections@yahoo.com, and please let us know in your message exactly which images or documents you want, and then we will prioritize setting up the download buttons on those first. Finally, as you download any of these items from the Green Connections archives, please consider including the source citation. Source citations are already written for you. One appears at the bottom of every archives entry, and all you have to do is copy and paste it. We ask you to include that wherever you might use the document or image, so that you give a shout out to the people who shared these with us and a shout out to the project, so that people know to come back here to look for more images and documents that might pertain to their research. And so that is how that all works. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you so much.